Hi, it's me Mr. Krishna with the video tutorial of very basic form validation using JavaScript. So what exactly JavaScript is, why we use JavaScript to validate the form, and so on. Basically, it is the most commonly used client-side scripting language. The code is written into an HTML page basically. Okay, I'm not saying that the full script should be written in our dummy HTML page. The JavaScript file is referenced in HTML page. That means we are just managing our project with separation of files. Okay, let's come back to the point. When a user requests an HTML page with JavaScript in it, the script is set to the browser and it's up to the browser to do something. The script is executed in the client-side device so that the end user can get immediate response. Okay, the result and processing is completed almost instantly depending on the task. It does not need to wait the response of the web server. Okay, now let's create a simple form. We are going to validate the form. Then we can write HTML code in Notepad, but the written code will be so boring stuff, so we don't like to code on this. The better platform is Notepad++. We can write it, we can download it for free. Okay, then let's run Notepad++ first. Okay, Notepad++, and this is our Notepad. We can write codes here. Okay, now what we will do is create a very basic form using HTML5, and we will validate the form later on. Okay, let's start writing. The doc type will be HTML. That means we are introducing this document as HTML5. Okay, and HTML, the language will be English. Okay, let's close the tag after opening it. It is the proper way of writing markup. Okay, and create a head section here. Okay, sorry, head section, and we will give a title. That is, let's say, JavaScript example, and let's close the title tag. Okay, and we will link the style also, and we'll point at site.css. okay, we are going to create it very soon. Well, is style sheet. Okay, let's close, and let's link another script. That is, the source will be, let's say, my.js, and the type will be text / JavaScript. Okay, it is not self-closing tag, we have to close it. Okay, then our header tag is completed. Let's put meta tag. Meta char set will be UTF-8. That is, what does that mean? This is where Unicode transformation format with the 8-bit per character. Okay, and now we will start writing markup at body section. Okay, then this is our body, and okay, let's start with the div. Let's start assigning class also. We will style it at CSS later on. Let's say container, and make another div here. Let's say that will be main, and okay, don't worry about these all. We are especially validating the form. And okay, let's create a form, and action will be not, it is not the specific action. Okay, method will be post, and on submit event we are validating form, return validate. Okay, that means it is the function that we are creating at the JavaScript file, and it is taking the bool type of value, that is true or false. Let's close the form tag. Okay, and let's write a header, say fill the form. Okay, and we will put a label. That label is for full name. Okay, oh sorry, the label, and we will take input. Let's start after giving ID. The ID will be name, placeholder. Okay, what happened? Enter the full name, let's say, and the type of input will be text. Here the use of the placeholder is the value of placeholder holds the particular field or particular text box until user starts entering the value here. Okay, and let's break it as same. Now here this is, now I've created this all here. Okay, this is full name, and this is email field, gender field, age field, and contact field. And we have here the submit button. We will submit the form, and on this submit event we will validate this form. Okay, here enter is okay, age between 12 and 150 may be enough. Who is gonna live more than 150 years? And this type of gender selection field will be radio type, radio button. We will check it. Okay, let's run it first. Let's see how. Okay, I have linked the CSS styles and created it already, and our form will be seen like this. Okay, this is our form, and on submit event there is nothing happened. We will make it happen something. Okay, now we will create a JavaScript file, that is let's start by saving it. That is my.js.js file. Okay, here we will start by creating a function. The name will be validate. What that means is, here the validate, we have called validate function here. Okay, and let's start writing that. Okay, we will declare all the variables here. Okay, what we need is a variable name. document.getElementById, that is the ID was name we have given, and we are taking its value. We assign variable with the keyword of var. We assign any kind of variable with var keyword, and document means this HTML document, and we are getting the element by its ID name and getting the value and storing it at the variable name. Okay, same way we will get the value of, let's say, email. Okay, email was the ID of email element. Var is let's say, here we will put parseInt function because it is okay, get element by ID, that is dot value. Simply, document.getElementById means it will take the value as a string, but we have to convert it using the predefined function parseInt. Okay, it will convert the string value to integer. Now make another variable. Let's paste it. I'm too lazy to write here, and let's say contact. Okay, the ID was also contact. Okay, and now finally we are creating a variable that is email's regular expression to check the pattern of email. Okay, that is okay, this is the pattern of email. We will not explain it now. Here small a to z, capital A to z, 0 to 9, and dot we are concatenating with the plus sign with the @ and we are putting domain like this. Okay, 2 to 6 character, and we are closing the tag with $sign. Now we will write all the if statement. We will write the code in if statement if it is true, and we will write all the false statement in else part. Okay, now let's check if name is, let's be sure that name is field is not empty, and email is also not equals to empty, and is also not equal to empty. Okay, and contact field is also not equal to empty. If these all the conditions are true here, we will put some code here. Okay, else, let's put else part right now. Else, we are alerting the user that all fields are required. Okay, required here, and we are return false. Okay, because this is false statement at the else part. Okay, and where if these conditions are true, we are checking email field. Okay, if email dot match email with the email's regular expression, that is here. Okay, here if this is matched, then we'll put something here, and else we will alert the user that email, okay, enter a valid email, and returning the false statement. Okay, false here. if these conditions is also true, we will check another field that is gender. Okay, it's a document dot get element by its id. The id was male. Okay, that was the id of element was male. Okay, let's be sure. Okay, here is male. Okay, id was male. If male is checked or female is checked, either one should be checked here. If it is one of these is checked, then okay, otherwise we are alerting user again that let's say please select gender. Okay, and we are returning false. If this condition is also true, then we are checking is. Okay, let's say here not is not a number, that is we are putting it here is, and is should be greater than or equal to 12, and is should be lesser than or equal to 150. Okay, what does it mean then? The is not a number. It is not a number. Okay, that means if the value is not a number, but we are putting here the exclamation sign, that means not is not a number. Mean, let's simplify it like math. Double negative into positive. Okay, minus into minus is positive. That means if it is number, then here is okay, here is code, or let's put else part also here. Else we are alerting user that enter valid is between 12 and 150 and returning false. If this condition is also satisfied, we will check the contact field. Okay, contact length should be equal to 10, and here this is predefined function dot length. It will count the number of a string. It is count the name of length of a string. Else let's give a message that is enter contact number of 10 digits. Okay, and each and every fields we have checked all the conditions. If these all are the nested if conditions, if these all conditions are true, then only we are going to submit the form. Then here we will alert. This time we will alert positively that let's say all entered values are valid, form successively validated. Okay, let's give this message and return true this time. Okay, return true here, I forgotten to return false. Okay, and this is our JavaScript file which we have linked in the head section of HTML here. Now let's watch if form successfully validated or not. Okay, the form is validated now. Here every fields are empty and we are trying to submit the form, and it is showing the alert message that all fields are required. So let's put a name. Let's start with my name. Okay, and email, let's give an invalid email check, gender is okay, let's give is also invalid, contact also invalid, that is email field is invalid. It is saying that we have to put @domain, like domain yahoo.com. okay, Yahoo's email, and Hotmail, like okay, this is our email, and we'll check this. Okay, then submit the form. Enter valid age between 12 and 50, because here is not valid age, we are putting string value in this field. And okay, let's give integer of 600. Okay, again showing the message because the age, this field should take a value between 12 and 150. okay, let's put original age then. And submit, try to submit. Enter contact number of 10 digits. Here we will give the number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. How much? Let's count. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, then we are getting the true message now. All entered values are valid and form successively validated. Okay, the form is validated successfully, but let's remember that JavaScript is not secure. I've already told that the JavaScript file is sent to the client's computer. That means the end user can alter the file. What will I do if I got the file from others browser, others website? I will grab it, see it like a giant. I mean that I can edit whatever I like. Validating the form on JavaScript only is not secured as the server-side validation. Okay, but as a rule, we have to give user quick response and reduce the network traffic so that JavaScript is reliable. Don't forget to leave your feedback. Thank you very much.